Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Chris. Hello,
Hello.
Ali. Hello, Alberto. Hello, Axel. Ayelin. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Leo.
Hello.
Hello. Do you have your learning logs?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
I got
Learning
this
logs.
one.
Do you need learning sorry, you need learning logs and pencil cases. Hello, Diego.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, excellent, Chris. Thank you. Hello, Ayelin. Hello, Santi. Santi,
Hello.
I can see you, Santi. Hello, Axel. Hello, hello. Okay. Axel.
Ayelin, Ashley, and Axel are
Yes,
disconnected.
I can see your video, Ayelin, Ashley, Axel, Carlos. Okay. Axel has two different devices. Hello, Carlos.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, very good.
Okay, let's start. Are you ready? Ready? Okay. Listen. If
Yes,
you read if you read the message that I sent to the platform, you know that first of all you have to turn on your video, okay? Because I need to watch you. Okay. The second is that you have to turn off your microphone. Okay. And the third one is that you have to write in the chat only if you are in doubt, right? Because then you are writing different things that are not related with the class, okay? So, and please, when I share my screen, don't write anything on my screen, okay? Thank you, Axel. So, please, don't use my screen for writing different things, and don't use the chat for say, hi, hello, how are you? And no, okay? Only the chat box is for answers and for asking doubts, okay? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. Do you have your learning log and your notebook?
yes,
Maite,
teacher.
don't eat, Maite. Okay, pay attention. This class, the end in mind of this class is reflect on the problems, the canyons. Do you remember that the last week we talked about the Sumidere Canyon and the Grand Canyon, right? Yes? Okay, and we have to talk about the problems that those canyons face and possible solutions, right? If you consider that
Yes.
the Grand Canyon is suffering a problem about polluting water, okay, you have to say what could be a possible solution of that, right? Yes? Yes? Okay, listen, David, you turn on your microphone, David, and answer this question. What do you think, David, is an obstacle? What do you think is an obstacle, David?
Is a object that no teacher.
No? Okay, don't worry. Carlos, can you help the David for answering this question? What do you think is an obstacle?
Obstacle is sometimes it's one thing that don't let you go to a place or
Okay, could be an obstacle, could be like a problem, right? When you don't pass to a place, right? This is an obstacle. Okay, so Maite, what do you do when you have an obstacle? What do you think when you have a problem in your life? How do you solve it, Maite? Yes, Maite. How do you do when you have a problem?
don't teacher, how do you say in terminar?
What?
How
Terminar?
do you say in terminar?
Finish.
Don't finish with
My activities.
Okay, or maybe you can say never give up. Okay, always you have to be positive if you have an obstacle in your life. Okay, what do you think are the obstacles that the Sumidero Canyon and the Grand Canyon face? What do you think? What do you think are the obstacles that the Sumidero Canyon and the Grand Canyon face? It could be exactly the pollution, right? Pollution affects the Sumidero Canyon and the Grand Canyon. Excellent. Pollution. Excellent. Thank you, Christian. Okay, let's play this. We have to play a Jeopardy game. Okay, in this case, it's boy versus girls. Okay, but listen, if you don't have to say the answer. Okay, for example, if I say Ines, the number one is for you. Only Ines has to say the answer. If Ines doesn't know the answer, I say who's the next, right? But don't say teacher, me. Okay, let's start with the Jeopardy game. Okay, let me share with you my screen. And in this screen, you can see my Jeopardy game. Okay, I have in this. Can you see it? Can you see my presentation? Yeah, only thumbs up if you can see the presentation. Okay, listen. Let's start with the Jeopardy game. Okay, first, girls first. Okay, your answers only have to be Grand Canyon or Sumidero Canyon, right? Only that. No more options. Okay, Ayelin. Only Ayelin. Ayelin, can you turn on your microphone, Ayelin? Ayelin, for 100 points. 100 points, Ayelin. It is in Arizona. Only Ayelin. It is in Arizona. Yes.
No le escucho muy bien.
Okay, listen to me again. Your question is, Ayelin, it is in Arizona. If you answer this question, okay, you have to, you give 100 points for girls.
¿De Gran Cañón?
Nayelin, 100 points for girls. The Grand Canyon, excellent. For Santi, open your microphone, Santi. It's the turn of the boys. Santi, it is in Chiapas.
No diga Chiapas, no sé qué está ahí.
Oh, Santi, sorry. Girls, Ashley, it is in Chiapas, Ashley. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. David, it is
Hi,
in
teacher.
Chiapas, David. It is in Chiapas, David.
Espérame, teacher, espérame. ¿Qué montañas era, maestra?
Oh, it's a canyon. No?
No,
5,
ay, teacher.
No, teacher, espérame, nada más dígame qué
1.
canción era.
Bye, David. Maite, it is in Chiapas.
¿De Sumidero Canyon?
100 points for girls. Thank you, Maite. Okay, for boys. Leo.
Hi, teacher.
Leo. It has different layers, Leo. It has different layers. You have only 2 options. The Grand Canyon or the Sumidero Canyon. It has different layers, Leo. What do you think?
The Grand Canyon?
150 points for boys. Okay, girls. Microphones, turn off your microphones. Paulina, there is a waterfall, Paulina. There is a waterfall. What do you think, Pau? What do you think it's the Grand Canyon and the Sumidero Canyon, Paulina?
Hi, teacher.
Paulina. Pau? 5, 4, 3, 1.
Canyon?
Carlos.
Hi, teacher.
Carlos. There is a waterfall, Carlos.
Sumidero Canyon.
Excellent. 150 points for boys. Okay. Let's continue with, let me check a girl. Ines. Ines, human activities affect the wildlife. Ines, for 200 points. Human activities affect the wildlife. What do you think? The Grand Canyon and the Sumidero Canyon, Ines?
The Sumidero Canyon.
Excellent. 200 points for girls. Okay, stay with me. Boys. Cesar.
Hi.
River Cesar.
Sumidero Canyon.
Sumidero? Okay, yes. Excellent, Cesar. 200 points for Cesar. Okay, let's continue with a girl. Ellie? Ellie, are you there? Yes, Ellie. Okay, Ellie. It is vast in vegetation, Ellie. What do you think? 250 points for girls if you answer this question. It is vast in vegetation. Sumidero Canyon or Grand Canyon, Ellie? Tell me. Yes, Ellie? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Salte y vuelve a entrar. Ellie? No vimos a la maestra. Ellie? No? Okay. Emilio. Emilio.
The Sumidero Canyon.
Excellent. 250 points for boys. And the last for girls. Karen. It has different climates. Karen? It has different climates. What do you think, Karen? What do you think? Different.
Teacher, es que casi no se traba. No la
Okay.
escucho bien.
Then again, it has different climates.
¿De Grand Canyon?
The Grand Canyon, 250 points. Okay, so let me check who wins. 1, 2, 4. The girls has 650 points, and the boys 3, 2. Oh, the boys win. The boys have 750 points. Excellent, boys. You win. Okay, so let's continue with the next activity. Okay, for this activity, imagine that I am a tourist guide, right? I am a tourist guide, yes, in the Sumidero Canyon. Okay, for that reason, if you have, imagine that you have to make a trip in the Grand Canyon, right? So if you have, you can put, you can put a hat, okay? You can use sunglasses if you want, and pay attention because in this moment, I am a tourist guide, okay? In the Grand Canyon, okay? So let me check this. Let me share with you. Okay, let me share with you my screen, and this is about the Grand Canyon. Pay attention, eh? If you want, you can take notes about it, okay? You can take notes of this presentation. Okay, so imagine that we are in the Grand Canyon, okay? Let me move this window to this place because I don't see you, okay? So listen, pay attention. The presentation says, welcome to the incredible Grand Canyon. Okay, here in the Grand Canyon, you can see many different animals. Okay, like coyotes, okay, like coyotes, okay, mule deer, okay, beavers, and squirrels, Kailab squirrel, okay? And another different animals like the mountain lion, songs, and bobcats, okay? Those are the animals that you can see in the Grand Canyon. Again, coyote, mule deer, beavers, Kailab squirrel, mountain lion, songs, and bobcats, right? What activities do you want to do in the Grand Canyon? The activities are going on a boat, okay? You can ride in a mule or a horse in this case. You can walk or hiking in the Grand Canyon, and you can travel in by helicopter, okay? Yes? Now, if you can see here in the Grand Canyon, it is 3 different communities, okay? 3 different microphones, thank you. Okay, 3 different communities live in the Grand Canyon. This community is the Anasi. This community, yes, their activities of this community are farming, okay, and hunting, right? Then another community is Paiute and Hopi. Those communities, yes, make religious journeys, right? Only religious journeys. And Guabasupai and Halopai control the tourism here in the Grand Canyon. Okay? Doubts? Doubts until here? No? Okay, so go to your learning log, page 84, please. Learning log, page 84. Learning log, page 84, okay? So, yes, thank you, Chris. In your page 84, go to the activity number 2. Please, go to the activity number 2 in your learning log, page 84. Okay, let me share with you my learning log. Okay, so you can go to your learning log. Okay, I'm here. Sorry, but I am searching my learning log. It's here. Okay, so we are in this. But let's start with the activity number 2. Okay, activity number 2. The question number 1, can you read it, Chris? The question number 1, please. Chris?
Yes, teacher. What types of wildlife can be found in the Grand Canyon?
Okay, listen. Who remember the name of the different animals you can see in the Grand Canyon? Raise your hand if you remember the name of those animals. Okay, Carlos. Carlos.
Wolf?
Me, okay. So maybe we can complete answer. Let me like this. So you can write, you can find mules. Another animal that you remember about my presentation of the Grand Canyon?
Squirrels, teacher. Squirrels.
Squirrels. Excellent.
A mountain tiger.
And cats.
Mountain tiger.
A
Mountain
cats.
lion. What else? There are a lot.
Cats.
Bobcats. Excellent. One more. Tell me. What else? Mules, squirrels, mountain lion, bobcats. What else? What else? Tell me. No more?
Bambi.
What?
Bambi.
Okay, deers. Okay, deers. And only one more. And one more. One more animal.
A gastor.
Castor. Excellent. But in English is beavers. Okay, excellent. So we have the answer of the number 1. You can find mules, squirrels, mountain lion, bobcat, deers, and beavers. Excellent. Okay. Number 2. Do you remember what are the people that live in the Grand Canyon? Do you remember? Okay. Listen.
Nazis.
Okay, exactly. The number one is Anasis. Do you remember what Anas is doing?
Farming and
Excellent. Farming and what is this?
hunting.
Excellent.
Hunting.
Another community that live in the Grand Canyon. Excellent, Gael. Another,
Powit.
what?
Powit.
Exactly. Powit. Do you remember, Diego, the activities of Powit?
Remember your story?
Okay. Or religious journey.
Use the story. Journey. Story. Journey.
And the last community that live in the Grand Canyon, do you remember?
Work.
I give you the name, and you have to tell me the activity. What is this? What do you think? Remember my presentation. What is community do in the Grand Canyon? No? It's related with the visitors.
Clean.
Okay, but related with visitors, when you go to a place, you are not a visitor. You have a special name that starts with T.
Tourist. Tourist.
So the Hualupai
Tourist.
control the tourism. Excellent. Yes, super good. Excellent. So, do you remember in the number 3 the activities you can do in the Grand Canyon?
Travel in helicopter.
Okay, again, please.
Travel in helicopter.
Excellent. You can travel
Mount horse.
helicopter. Another thing,
Mount horses, teacher.
what?
Mount horses.
Okay, it's ride a mule.
Mount horse.
Okay. Another
Ride
activity,
mule.
ride a mule. Another activity you can do in the Grand Canyon. I mentioned different. So, activities that you can do in the Grand Canyon.
Walk.
Exactly. Walk.
Walk.
What else? When you go on a mountain, what else?
Climb.
Exactly.
Climb.
Climb, hike, and when you are on a boat, what is?
En un bote remar.
Exactly. Go on a boat. Excellent. Excellent, students. You are super intelligent. Okay? You are answering these exercises very good. You have a good memory about the information that I said. Okay? Excellent. Can we continue with the number 1? Okay. Only for give to you more information about, excellent. Only to give more information about the Grand Canyon. There was a president that says that the Grand Canyon will be a natural park. That president was Theodore Roosevelt, right? So Theodore Roosevelt said that declared that the Grand Canyon was or is a natural park, right? This is the president, Teddy Roosevelt. Okay, so are you ready?
No, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, go to the exercise number 1. Hello, Iram.
No, teacher.
No, sorry. Let me erase this.
Le avisé que no, teacher.
Don't worry, I'm here. Don't feel stressed. Don't only 1 minute more because don't forget that we don't have enough time, right? We don't have enough time, okay? So please, Ines, don't write anything. Okay. Okay, exercise number 1. The exercise number 1 is so easy because we have to answer
No,
only
teacher.
with true or false.
No, teacher.
Okay, please, quickly because we don't have enough time and we have to continue working. Okay, in the exercise
Yes,
number
teacher.
1, you have to write only if the statement is true or is false, right? So pay attention with this statement, okay? Yeah, may I continue, Etsuko? Yes, Etsuko? Okay, listen. The number 1, Iram, you have to answer this, okay? Only with true or false. Number 1, it is a non-fiction narrative that describes real people, places, situation, or events. What do you think, Iram? Is this true or false? About the reading of natural wonders, about the Grand Canyon and Sumidero Canyon. What do you think, Iram? Is true or false? The reading is about a real place, real people, real events. Iram?
True?
Excellent. True. So,
Ay,
right here.
taco de chile relleno. No,
True.
está bien. Hay que
Please,
pedir la de...
microphones. Okay. The number 2 is for, let me see.
Y hay
Okay.
taco de chile relleno.
Okay. The number 2 for Christian. The purpose of the reading is to inform and explain is interesting facts about the Grand Canyon, Chris. True or false?
True?
Excellent, Chris. Is it true? Thank you, Chris. The number 3 is for Carlos. Carlos, the number 3. President Bush said, keep the Grand Canyon for your children's children, and all who come after you, as the one great sight which every American should see. Was the President Bush, Carlos, true or false? What do you think, Carlos? Yes,
True?
true? True? Was
False? False?
who was the president that said that? Was Bush or?
False?
Okay, it's false, but what? Do you remember who was the president that said that? Wasn't the President Bush. Was the President
Era Roosevelt, no sé qué, mi.
Excellent. Yes, Cesar. Was Theodore Roosevelt. Thank you, Cesar. Number 4, Gael. Number 4. The poet controlled tourism in the entire Grand Canyon, Gael?
False.
Excellent. Don't forget that the poet or making religious travels. Only that. False. Thank you, Gael. The number 5, Maite. There are no human activities that affect the Grand Canyon because many years ago, laws were passed to help protect it. What do you think it's, Maite?
False.
Excellent.
False, teacher.
Because nowadays, we are damaging the Grand Canyon and the Sumidero Canyon. Okay. Number 6, for Diego. Much of the waste and sewage in the Grijalba River comes from immigrants. Only do you think the immigrants pollute that river?
No, it's
No.
false.
Is Diego true or false?
True.
True? Yeah? Do you think so? Only immigrants pollute the
No.
water?
False.
Still in false because the immigrants, the communities that live near to the Grijalba River pollute the water either, okay? Number 7, for Emilio. Emilio, the Sumidero Canyon is a popular national park located in Chiapas, Mexico, formed around the same time as the Grand Canyon. True or false? It is in Chiapas, Emilio? The Sumidero Canyon? True or false, Emi? You can do it. Tell me. The Sumidero Canyon is in Chiapas. Okay? Okay, listen. The next is for, let me check. Joanna, can you open your microphone and your video, Joanna? Because the number 8 is for you, Joanna. Spider monkeys, ocelots, Jaguars, lowland, pacas, deer, anteaters, and buzzards are not endangered species. Do you think those species are not in danger? Joanna? 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 I think that Joanna is not listening us. Okay, so, Pau, what do you think, Paulina? What do you think? In the last one, in the number 8, do you think that those species
The
are
number
in endangered species or not? What do you think? It is true.
True?
Yes, do you think that the spider, monkeys, ocelots, and jaguars are not endangered species? What do you think?
No, false.
Is false. Excellent, because those are
False, teacher.
endangered species. False. Excellent. Super good students. Yes. Okay. Are you
No.
ready for continue? Are you ready for continue with the next?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So let's go for the next exercise and last. Yes, this is exercise. Okay. And let me erase.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so do you remember that the last time that I saw you, we make an active pose? Yes. Okay, you
Yes.
only 1 minute for stretch your body like this, like me. Okay, try to touch the sky. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Okay. Okay, excellent, excellent. Stretch your body. Okay, so let's continue with the exercise and the exercise number 3. Okay? Okay. What do you think Theodore Roosevelt faced laws to make the Grand Canyon a national park? Why is the reason? Because Theodore Roosevelt said this park has to be national park and has to be protected. What do you think? Because it is ugly?
Because it's a natural wonder.
Excellent, Cesar. Excellent. So maybe we can write here because natural wonder. Okay. The number 2. Do you remember the years, or how many years the oldest layer in the Grand Canyon has?
2 million.
Excellent. Oh,
2
Cesar.
billion.
Cesar,
2 billion.
excellent. So it's the oldest layer is 2
Billions.
years. Excellent, Cesar. Super good. Describe the Grand Canyon. How can you describe the Grand Canyon?
It's very big.
Okay, it is
Big.
very big.
Have different weathers.
Excellent, has different weathers. Another, one more
Have
characteristic.
different vegetation.
Excellent, has different vegetation. Okay, excellent. Okay, how does studying the Grand Canyon help the scientists? What do you think? How do you think the geologists want to study the Grand Canyon? What do you think? Is important? It is important to study the Grand Canyon, and why?
I don't know.
To know what? There are 4 different. To know what?
How it is big?
Exactly, and to know it is important to know the Grand Canyon has 4. What are those? Has 4 different. This is the oldest. The second one, what?
4 layers.
each of its layers. Excellent. Of its layers. Excellent. And the different climates, what are the different climates that you can find in the Grand Canyon? Tell me. Different climates.
Sunny?
¿Cómo, Diego? Again?
Sunny?
Sunny or hot. What else?
Cold deft.
Okay, cold. Okay, one more. One more climate that you can find in the Grand Canyon.
Templado.
It could be warm. Excellent. One more. And wet, húmedo. Okay. Yes. May I continue with
Yes.
the number 4, right?
Yes, teacher.
Right, teacher.
Plus delta diagram. Okay, but listen, in this moment, thinking a problem that the Sumidero Canyon face. Okay, what do you think is the biggest problem in the Sumidero Canyon? And what activities you can do for solving it? Okay, so let's continue. Chicos, si se llegara a caducar la sesión y no terminamos, se vuelven a meter rapidísimo, ¿ok? Okay, let's continue with this. We have a plus delta diagram. Yes, okay. In this part, let me go. The plus delta diagram. Okay, I have here. Okay, this is the plus delta diagram about the Sumidero Canyon. Okay, in the part that you have the cross, we have to write the problem that the Grand Canyon face. And in the triangle, possible solutions, right? What do you think is the biggest problem in the Grand Canyon? What do you think?
The
Tell me.
pollution?
Okay, pollution where? In the air, the water, what do you think?
In the water.
In
The
the...
water. Excellent. What could be a good idea for solving this problem? If you have the power, what do you do to solve it or for solving this problem in polluted water? What? Tell me different ideas for solving this problem.
They call the trash.
Okay, so the tourists have to be careful.
Teacher.
Teacher. ¿Esa la vamos a hacer en la actividad 4?
Yes, Maite. The guard. Plus delta. Yes, Maite. Yes. Tourists have to be careful with their garbage. Excellent. Another solution with the yes, Joanna. With polluted water, Joanna. Joanna, you raise your hand. Okay. No? More ideas about polluted water? What do you do to, according with this polluted water? What do you think? What we can do for solving this problem? No? No more? No? Okay.
Control garbage.
Okay. Control garbage, or in this case, wastes. Excellent. Another thing that I want to do is make laws or create laws for protecting it, for protecting it. Okay. Yes. Okay, we have less than a minute. Okay. Si se cierra rapidísimo, nada más para cerrar este ejercicio, volvemos a entrar, ¿ok? Yeah? Okay, so.
Sí.
More ideas? No? No more ideas? Okay, listen.
No.
You have to continue doing the exercise number 5 by yourself, okay? With your ideas about the Sumidero Canyon, and you have to write the problem, and in the other hand, the solution, right? Only you write, if you write 3 problems, That's nice. In one solution per problem, okay, that's nice, okay? You don't have to fill the